Hey guys, so I actually made this vid a few months ago and I pretty much explained everything in the vid, but I really hope it helps someone and thanks for clicking.
Hey guys, it's Molly Taylor. Welcome back to my channel, or two if you're new. This video is about my experience taking a month off social media and like why I did it and like pretty much how it went. So like pretty much stuff happened, but it wasn't that deep. Like at the time stuff pissed me off, and then after a while I realized I was like angry at like a lot of people, and I was like, hey, why not just take a break from social media, because why not? And because I had like a lot of thinking to do, and basically on the first 2 days, sorry about the noise, on the first 2 days I really wanted to go on my phone, and I felt weird because I walked into my room and like the first thing I wanted to do was scroll on Instagram, and I was like, whoa. So anyways, I just needed to like think about things, and I didn't really feel like myself. Like I'm like, who am I? So like a thing I did was like I thought back to the time in my life when I was the happiest that I could remember. Like by happy I mean like happy very occasional, like not just every 2 days or every 3 days a week. So like, and I remember that was when I was in primary school. So I started reading my old diaries and then my old dork diary books that I used to buy, and I was like, whoa, I've changed a lot. And also when I was reading those diaries I was like, the stuff that I worried about, it was literally so little. And now the stuff that I worry about now, I'm like, hey, in a few years will I think the exact same thing? So another thing I did to deal with my thoughts that were constantly inside my head was like I wrote in like a writing pad, and I wrote like anger there, and then I wrote a few names and then a bunch of reasons why I was angry. And now that I look back at it, I don't really care anymore. And one of the people, no, two of the people in the anger bubble were on good terms now, so that was great. And my friend told me to write down my emotions like a diary, and it didn't really help at first, but now I'm good. Like it did help after a while. And another thing I wrote was like, main goal is peace, because that's what I want to like achieve. So basically what I wrote down was, in order to live in peace, I must learn to let go of the past. I must take time to think. So that's why I like delete my socials to think. I must control my thoughts, and I feel like that's really difficult. Like, but next time that I worry about something, I always think, hey, like here in a few months' time, is it that deep? And it says I must work on myself. I must let go of certain feelings and take control of my mind. I must stop thinking about bad people. I must focus on myself, and I must be positive. And then another thing I wrote is, you can't change bad people or expect them to treat you with respect. And then that reminds me of this. Anyways, that reminded of this one quote that I saw, and it said, you create your own heartbreaks through expectations. And I was like, whoa, that's really deep. Like it's true, honestly. And yeah, and then I wrote peace breakers, so like people who are like disturbing my peace. But I'm fine now with one of the people on the list, so that's nice to think about. And then peacemakers, I wrote like friends and like family and stuff like that. And then why I should be okay / behavior. And then I wrote the name of like a few people who I had like issues with, and I said the reason I said I should be okay with what happened with these people is because I started to analyze their behavior, and by remembering things they did in the past, I'm like, I should have seen this coming, you know, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, like the dark thoughts I was having, like it was just like anger at everyone and myself, and just a lot of stuff, dumb stuff like that. And what was I saying? I'm sorry. I felt really sad. Like, it felt weird because when you're on social media, you're always texting a bunch of people, and like I only had a few people's phone numbers, so I didn't really talk that much. And then basically what happened was, like, I started to feel isolated, and then I was like, Malika, you need to stop, because I just felt like there was no one there, which is dumb. And then I started writing down the names of 50 people who I know that, like, that I can genuinely trust and stuff. And then what I did was, like, I wrote down one memory with each of the people, like a happy memory. And I think that's a good thing to do when, like, you're sad, and it's a nice thing to look back at. And, like, that's a bunch of the memories of the 50 people, and, like, yeah, that's something that's helped me. And yeah, so that's what I did to get peace with my mind and myself, if that makes sense. But basically, I ended up not going off social media for a month, and I only ended up doing it for 3 weeks. But another thing that happened was, over the 3 weeks, I realized that I didn't want to go on my social media. I was just like, it's so peaceful. It felt weird. It's weird. I was on isolation before quarantine, but like, when I went back on the socials, it was really nice and refreshing, actually. But I think it's good to take a break sometimes, honestly, for mental health. And like, yeah, and I don't know, I want to find out who I am, or whatever that means. Like, I feel like everyone's going through that, so I think it's just important to have a good mental health. And I would like to say that the break, it helped a lot. Like, I'm doing better than when I was back then. I'm all chill now, I'm just vibing, guys. But I made this video because I was hoping it could help someone or something like that. Like, wait, I want to have 3 main points for this video. Okay, basically it's my decision of why I decided to do it, and if it helps. So like, if you want to like do the same thing, just explaining how it was. Like, I felt like I had more time to do stuff. The third thing is, I don't know, I'm just trying to help someone, if that makes sense. Like, help you achieve peace, happiness, and controlling your thoughts, because that can be really difficult. It can be really difficult. Yeah, I don't make videos like this that often, but it just be like that. But I made one motivational video before, and I enjoyed filming that video. But yeah, that was pretty much it. If you have any questions, then DM me, or comments are right there. If you need anyone to talk to, your girl's here. Thank you for watching. My socials are there. And please subscribe, turn on post notifications, and yeah, that's like weird. A teenager not going on social media? Whoa. But like, yes, that's all. Bye, and take care of your mental health, sis. And remember to write things down, because it helps. So I put mental health in the title, and me myself, I don't know that much about it, but like, basically the video, it's like how, like, things I did to have a better mental health state of mind for me personally, and like, hopefully it can help others too. Like, part of the reason why I did take a break was like, because a lot of the time when I would be happy, it would be with other people, but I don't want to rely on other people to make me happy. I want to make myself happy, like, you know. And yeah, But one day I should try taking an actual month and not quit after 3 weeks because. But hey, at least it helped with things. Yeah, things.